hello, are you ready to order? Sorry, natural reflex when I see people looking expectantly at me. So you guys probably thinking, did they borrow her from a restaurant in Leicester Square? And the answer is yes. This is where I go when you ask for tap water, and then I never come back. But no, I come to this country and I love it, right? Because the rumors are true. A homeless man come up to me on the street the other day, and he said, Miss, spare some change for a cup of tea. And I think, wow, English people really are obsessed with tea. You know? Yeah, I said, hey dude, you are sleeping in a cardboard boxy and shitting into a plastic bag. You still have time to be thinking about a hot beverage, huh? You get your priorities straight. But, you know, it seems like everywhere you go in London, there is someone asking you for money, right? You know, I saw an advert the other day that said 1 in 3 children in London are below the poverty line. They're children. Of course they are poor. Right? You know, I have a master's degree and I am below the poverty line. Those little fuckers have been alive less year than I have been in university. And we are in the same tax band. This is an outrage. Thank you. But, you know, it's like, this is London. What is the poverty line in London, right? Oh, I don't have an iPod. Nano, right? I think it's more likely the poverty line is a new tube line they're putting in, right? Oh, sorry, there are currently delays occurring on the poverty line due to 1 in 3 children under it. And I know I would still be like, oh, why do they always have to be poor during rush hour? I know I sound insensitive about the poverty, but that is because I am East Asian. You know, if I lose my job, I always have plan B, which is to be adopted by Angelina Jolie. She's very sexy lady. She can raise my pool really high. I don't even know what that means. So, no, I do actually care about the street people, right? The thing I do not care for is the street violence, right? I recently moved to Stockwell. You guys know South London? Yeah, and I was cutting through the park on the way to work one morning. In broad daylight, I was attacked by a squirrel. Right? This thing came out of nowhere, like a ninja, right? And he jumped into my path. So, you know, I am a normal person. I just do what normal people do when they see a squirrel. Hello, you want to read my... This thing turned around, it had 1 eye. The other one's just like a little anus on the side of his head. But then he started hissing at me. So, and as I am screaming and running away, I hear his little squirrel voice shouting after me, "Welcome to South London, bitch!" I still see him around sometime watching me, judging me. So, believe it or not, I do have friends, and we go out. But a man tried to hit on me in a bar the other day, and I think he has seen too many of those movies, you know, like Memoir of a Geisha or something, because in his mind, all Oriental women are soft-spoken, submissive, sex object, right? Can you tell? He come up to me with this pickup line. He goes, "Oh, hello, baby. Have you ever kissed a white man before?" So I just said, "No, but I once peed on one while putting carrot up his ass." That is how you get a British boyfriend. No, sometimes the stereotype, it worked to my advantage, right? Very good. The other thing, secret, right? I can get away with anything, if I use a Japanese schoolgirl accent. So, you know, all I have to say is, you know, I bump into a man on the tube and I spill his coffee all over his suit. All I have to do is go, so sorry, please, let me help you wipe this all over your wrap. And not only do I not get in trouble, but he slipped me 20 pounds when he got out. Anyway, talk about something nicer now, you know, something pretty or something. I was in the toilet at work the other day. And the women before me have taken the smelliest poo, right? Like, the only way it can be that smelly is if she have eaten poo in the first place. But then, she sprayed perfume into the cubicle like it's supposed to make it all better, right? You know, I say, no, it does not. I do not want you to lure me into the store with a false sense of security, right? You know, they say, oh, hey, is that Chanel? Oh, no, wait, it's just shit. Number 5. Anyway, I am female comic, right? So I have to talk about my period. What you like? You guys want to hear, right? Yeah, of course you do, you sluts. No, I notice, right? Women always pretend to be so comfortable talking about their period, but it's just an act, right? Because when they actually come to throwing away the used tampon and pad, they are so ashamed, you know? They wrap that thing up like it's a radioactive spring roll. And then they bury it like they're a cat, right at the bottom of the bin. Like it's a stillborn child with gill slits. No one must ever know. My question is, how come every time a woman is upset, you know, men have to blame it on her period, right? No, it's like, oh, baby, why are you so upset? It's your period, isn't it? You know, and I say, no, asshole, it's because you sleep with my sister. So, oh, shh, I bought you some Kit Kat. Anyway, I think maybe I alienate all the men with a period joke, so I end with a joke just for the men, okay? Yes, I know, all 3 of you guys in the audience. But no, this is a kind of character and impression. See if you guys can guess what it is, okay? Knack, 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 knack. That's the sound of your bollocks when you run. Anyways, that's the end of my set. I hope you guys enjoy. If